Please click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more updates. Hi guys, this is Drei and welcome back to my channel. And I know it has been a very long time since the last time I uploaded a video, and this is something that I miss doing. I've been very busy for the past few months, and I had to prioritize a lot of things. I needed to do some important matters, so I was not able to do so. But a little bit I'm going back to uploading videos step by step. And I think, the hashtag cancel Korea thing going on social media right now would be one of the best topics we can talk about for my comeback, okay? So before you send me your hateful comments and your negative reactions, please hear me out first, okay? I know, guys, the title is so misleading, but this hashtag cancel Korea thing going on right now started when this Filipino TikToker and influencer, Bella Porch, posted a video of her dancing, and there was a flashing tattoo of the rising sun logo that was prevalent around World War II, because that was like the symbol of the Japanese Imperial Army. So around that time, they were colonizing most of the Southeast Asian region. Also, they also colonized China and Korea. So after that, a lot of her Korean followers, there was a great backlash because that rising sun tattoo of Bella Porch reminded them of the horrors that were done by those Japanese Imperial Army before, around World War II. So, because of that, a lot of, or not a lot, but few Korean people have already expressed their dismay and also their reactions, negative reactions, mainly on social media. Some of them have posted videos, of them tearing down our flag. Some of them have spit on our flag, stepped on our flag. So, in retribution, the Filipinos have done a similar way. So, there are a few Filipinos too who have expressed, similar feelings towards those Korean people. They've also, spit on the Korean flag and also stepped on the Korean flag. But even before the hashtag cancel Korea thing on social media right now, I've seen a lot of memes trying to prove that, according to some Filipinos, that, Korean people are insulting and are very hateful towards the Filipinos, calling us, dark-skinned people. Maybe they kind of hates like being labeled to be Filipinos when, when some Koreans who are naturally fair become or appear darker because maybe they don't want to be associated or being labeled as Filipino. Say hello to Mingkoy. Say hello to Mingkoy. On behalf of, other Filipino people who don't share the same opinions and, feelings towards the Korean people, I would like to say sorry. To me, even though few Korean people, maybe 1 to 5 or 100 or 1,000 Korean people would express, negative things about the, or insults towards the Philippines, those things don't matter because, how many Korean people are now living and I don't think that they have all the same opinions towards Filipinos. Guys, in these, times, all we need is, unity. And I think, we have the COVID-19, we have a lot of financial crisis in the world. So, these petty things should be, it should not matter. Like, we should leave them behind, in fact, I'm not trying to bag on my own people, but I think we Filipinos are more critical of ourselves rather than these other nationalities. Guys, we have to accept the fact that, we make fun of, our skin color than any other nationalities. And I think there's nothing to be ashamed about our color because, it's an evolutionary feature because of the fact that we are living near the equator. So having more melanin in the skin would protect us from, UV rays. If there's not enough melanin in our skin, we could have had developed, sunburn or skin cancer or melanoma. So this is something that we should celebrate about, and this is something that we should be thankful about, that, it was given to us by God. And to all my Filipino fellow men, I think we should be accepting and also respectful of the the preferences of some Filipinos, especially these half Filipinos or pure Filipinos that have been living abroad for a long time, and they would say that they are prouder to be a citizen of that country, and we feel a lot of us would feel really bad about that. But guys, that is their preferences, and it doesn't mean that they are prouder to be a citizen of that of another country, that they are not proud as a Filipino, because they've been living there, they've already embraced the culture, but that doesn't mean that they've already forgotten their Filipino culture. There are a lot of foreigners who have expressed love towards the Philippines, saying that they love the culture, they love the Filipinos, they love our hospitality, and I think that's something that I'm really proud of. And but I've never heard any of their country's people saying bad about that, or maybe saying negative things towards their accepting of the Filipino culture, even though they are foreigners, because of the fact that they respect their preferences. I mean, we should do it as well. So because to me it comes out really, really selfish. Okay, just like myself, I'm proud to be a Filipino. I love my language, even though I'm speaking in English right now, so that people from around the world can understand what I'm trying to say, even though my English is not perfect. And guys, it is imperative for our government to educate its constituents, its citizens, to to learn more about the history or the things that happened in the past. But to me, just like the Philippines, we were colonized by the Spaniards, the American people, the Japanese people, but I don't pass the hate of the horrific things that those people have done to my ancestors, to the next people or to the new generation, because I don't think that is right. And I think we should move on. And I have a lot of half Japanese cousins, and I have a lot of aunties that are living now in Japan, but they don't feel that way. These new generation of people are not part of what happened in the past. They don't know about it. They don't know anything about it. So just like in my case, I don't like the American government, but that doesn't mean I hate all the American people. I may receive discrimination from specific people of certain nations, but I won't hate the entirety of the people just because one or five said hurtful things towards me. So to all the Korean people, again, I would like to apologize. My opinions are not the same of few Filipino people who have already reacted negatively towards the cancel Korea thing going on right now. You can still come to our country. You can still visit our places. You can be tourists here. You can come here and study English. You can come here and know more of the Filipino culture. I still love my Korean novellas. I still love K-pop. I love BTS. I love Blackpink. I still love kimchi. I love Korean food. I love the culture. In fact, I want to visit Korea if given the chance. I still love Sandara Park. I love Ryan Bang. I love Dasori Choi. I love Jinri Park. I love Grace Lee. I love Jinho. There are a lot of Korean people who have been living here for a long time. They have already embraced the Filipino culture. So I don't think that that is a cause for us to divide, but in fact, we should be united, To all Korean people, saranghayo, mahal na mahal namin kayo, and to all my kababayans, tigilan na ho natin yung ating yung pag-iinsulto sa kanila. We should hate specific people, especially those few Korean people that have already uploaded videos of them trying to be scornful towards the Philippines, and we should not do the same. Hayaan po natin sila. So guys, thank you very much for watching my videos, and mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Korea, and this has been Drei, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye for now.